The future workforce is a topic we've been talking about for a number of years and the challenges that it presents to the industry. To find out more here from McKinsey and Company, I have got Brooke Weddle. Now, she is a partner at McKinsey and Company and knows very much what it's like to get into the industry as a female. So let's start off with the industry itself and what are the challenges?
Well, we're seeing a number of challenges in the industry right now. First of all, we're seeing what we're calling a gray to green transition. So a lot of retirements are happening in the near future. As well, the younger generations are demanding a new workforce and workplace experience. They want more purpose, they want more development, they want more flexibility. So that is a huge challenge on the horizon. The other one that I would note is we're seeing a change in skills and capabilities required. So the headline would be from hardware to software. As an example, we're seeing a greater demand for software engineers, and there isn't enough pipeline to deliver on that.
So the hardest question, I suppose, or the easiest question, but the hardest solution is how do you find this workforce? How do you start looking? Do you have to look in more kind of diverse ways, thinking outside the box, that sort of idea?
Yeah, you absolutely do. And it's a real call to action. So you need diverse sourcing strategies. You need to look in new places for talent. You need to look beyond degrees as a minimum degree or requirement. A lot of companies are moving to what we call skills-based hiring. So think instead of a qualification like a 4-year degree, think I have this skill set and that can be validated, including with advanced technologies like Gen AI, right? That's the new direction we're headed in.
So the idea of apprenticeships being much more to the forefront than they used to be?
Yeah, absolutely. Apprenticeship will continue to be a core part of how talent in the industry develops, but it requires a real concerted focus on understanding skills and capabilities as they come into the workforce, and then having a specific strategy to drive that apprenticeship over time.
It seems like such a big topic to try and to condense down just to a couple of minutes of chat, but what are McKinsey and Company doing? What's their focus?
Yeah, I mean, McKinsey's an interesting example. We ourselves have had, our own workforce challenges. We all experienced the pandemic in different ways. And that was a real call to action for us at McKinsey. And so a couple things that we've done. One, we've created this concept called self-authored journeys. And that concept is all around being able to carve out your own path at McKinsey, right? And it gives a real sense of ownership and empowerment to employees. The other thing we're doing is really experimenting with coming back into the office and making it a priority for things like apprenticeship, but also understanding that talent wants flexibility. So not, setting guardrails and guidelines, but not specific hardwiring policies so that you can allow for judgment as well.
It seems like the pandemic backdrop, and we are hopefully coming out of it forever now, but the pandemic backdrop has made a lot of companies, a lot of people rethink their own situation, and it's sort of propelled or accelerated the transition, say, to the workforce and to changing the workforce and maybe addressing the issues that were already there?
Yeah, I think that's well said. I think it's acted as an accelerant for some of the themes that we had already been seeing, an accelerant for greater flexibility, an accelerant for a better experience, an emphasis on wellness and well-being in the workforce, and an emphasis on diversity as a way to actually address some of these gaps, right, and look for new solutions.
Which is massively reassuring because, of course, there's a whole workforce out there, a lot of diverse cultures and people out there, and if you can tackle or tap into all of them, then you suddenly open up a massive potential.
Absolutely. I mean, we're living in a time now where talent is a true rate limiter to performance. So it's a needed act for companies to really think about diversity as a strategy to unleash more power.
We've only just literally scratched the surface, but thank you very much, Brooke. It's been a real pleasure.
Thank you. Appreciate it.